Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. My name's Cody Bills. Today is Tuesday the 9th here, and we had corn and soybeans moving higher with corn up 5 cents, soybeans up 5.5, and wheat in Chicago trading down 12.25. Today, really, I think one of the main reasons why wheat was trading lower is the Deputy Prime Minister of Russia came out and said that they are not talking about any sort of trade barriers to put up, any sort of trade restrictions here for wheat. That started to sink wheat early on in the morning, kind of continued until the close. Today we are going, most of the trading action was in preparation for the WASDE report coming out at 11 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. Here are the expectations. Ending stocks for wheat are expected to increase 10 million bushels, up from 644 million bushels in the November report. Corn ending stocks are expected to increase 19 million bushels, up from 2.008 billion bushels of carryout expected in the November WASDE report. And soybeans expectations here on average across the 20 analysts that were polled over at Reuters are expected to decline. So ending stocks expected to decline 23 million bushels to 427 million bushels carryout for this year. Now, there are people talking about the strong demand for soybeans, both in the export market as well as the crush market. Exports are really what is causing this drawdown in carryout. And there are some analysts that are expecting an even bigger revision lower here by the USDA. I would suspect that the USDA will still be relatively conservative, though we do have a lot of export sales on the books. We could always, of course, get cancellations. I think the USDA will keep that in mind. Other than that, guys, if tomorrow we come in with carryout higher than this 427 million bushel carryout number, I would suspect that this would be relatively bearish for the crop, or bearish for the price action here. I know that, you know, when we look at the fundamentals and when we look at the technicals here, I think the switch, though we are focusing very much on strong demand here, I think the switch is going to start looking at South America, start looking at the fact that production is coming along there very nicely. There are no major risk premiums being built into the market down there. And with that being said, if we have a average yield numbers down in South America, that could be very bearish here for soybeans and corn alike. Bottom line here is that it's unlikely, unless we really get a significant revision here in the soybean carryout, that we will see new highs. But of course, you know, there's always surprises that we could see out of this WASDE report. Let's take a look at South American production. We just talked about it here. Expectations from the average analyst guess is that production for corn in Argentina is supposed to increase 0.07 million metric tons from the WASDE expectations in November. Expectations in Argentina for soybean production expected to increase nearly 500,000 metric tons compared to the November expectations. Brazil production is expected to decline here. Corn production down nearly 1 million metric tons, and soybean production expected to decline about 0.6 million metric tons. So let's just keep a close watch on this. Of course, tomorrow, like I said, the WASDE report's going to be coming out. We'll tweet the results as soon as it comes across the news wires. And if you have any questions about preparing for this, about whether or not you are ready for this sort of volatility that may enter the market in response to the WASDE report, give us a call. Number's 877-472-4607. I look forward to speaking with you. And remember, take a demo of the live trading platform. If you don't have live quotes, it's very interesting to be able to see the market reaction, especially when you're away from your desk. You can view it on your mobile platform. So go ahead, take a demo. It's a 14-day free trial. You can do so at grainhedge.com. Other than that, we'll see you here tomorrow for the WASDE report.